Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about the structure and functions of leaves, stems, and roots. Leaves, stems, and roots are the organs of vascular plants. Organs are defined as tissues that act together to serve a specific function. The main function of leaves is the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, as we have learned, is the process by which plants convert sunlight and carbon dioxide to glucose, otherwise known as sugar, and oxygen. The function of stems is to support the plant itself, the fruits and the leaves, and to transport nutrients such as water and sugar. And the function of roots are anchorage, which means to anchor the plant in place. Think of it as the anchor for a boat. So anchorage, to anchor everything in place. Absorption of nutrients, storage of excess sugars, and conduction of water and nutrients from the soil. Roots have a very basic structure. We have the root cap, which is the zone of cell division and cell elongation and maturation. Cells divide. That's how things get bigger. The reason you are bigger now than when you were 6 years old is because your cells have divided over and over and over again. With roots, the cells don't only divide, but they elongate. So it's the roots must become longer and go deeper into the soil so that more water and nutrients can be absorbed. And the zone of maturation, it matures, it gets older, it gets bigger, it gets better at its job. The vascular bundle, otherwise known as the xylem and phloem, is also located in the root. That's where everything starts. The xylem and phloem, absorb. Well, the xylem absorbs all the water and nutrients from the soil, and the phloem delivers the nutrients to the roots from the leaves. We also have root hairs, which absorb water and minerals. If it wasn't for the root hairs, the rate of water and nutrient conduction into the plant would be significantly reduced. We have a few different types of roots. We have fibrous roots, which are multi-branched roots, like in lettuce or celery. It's like a bunch of hair. We have dominant tap roots used to absorb water deep in soil. So if you're a very large plant or you need a lot of water, you're most likely going to have tap roots. Some tap roots are used to store carbohydrates, like carrots. So carrots are actually a vegetable that is a root. So we actually eat roots, and roots can be delicious, just like carrots. We have adventitious roots. These are root-like structures arising from stems or leaves. Prop roots, like corn and holdfast. So corn have they are from root-like structures, and then we have tuberous roots, which are swollen structures on fibrous roots. Okay, not tap roots, used to store carbohydrates like sweet potatoes. So here's an example of all four types. We have the fibrous roots. It's very fibrous, looks like hair. Then the tap roots, like carrots. Adventitious roots, like corn. And the tuberous roots, like potatoes. Next up are stems. Stems are usually above ground. They support leaves and fruits, and they conduct water and sugars throughout the plant. Finally, leaves. Most leaves are thin and flat. This is an adaptation that helps them capture sunlight for photosynthesis. And although the structure may be typical, it's definitely not universal. There are many, many, many different types of leaf structures. Leaves are extremely variable. Different plants need to survive in different atmospheres and different ecosystems, and their leaves have adapted to fit those ecosystems. Leaves have fairly simple structures. We have the blade, which is the flat expanded area. We have the petiole, which is a stalk that connects the leaf blade to the stem and transports materials. And we have a pair of stipules. Stipules are right there. You can see them right there, and more leaves can come out of it. We have the leaf epidermis, so this is the main structure of the leaf. I'm not going to go into too much detail in this presentation because we're going to go into a lot of detail in the lecture, in the real life lecture. But we have basically from top to bottom the cuticle, which is a waxy layer that protects the leaf from dehydrating. We have the upper epidermis, the palisade layer, the spongy layer, and the lower epidermis. So the lower epidermis contains something called stomata with guard cells. The plant or the leaf opens and closes these guard cells, or I'm sorry, these stomata, that to allow carbon dioxide in. The problem here, or like the dance that this leaf has to do every day, is they have to figure out how long should I keep my stomata open for? Because although I'm taking in carbon dioxide, I'm losing water. So that's, it's constantly active. The plant is always opening and closing these microscopic um, entryways into their leaf. And that's the basics. So today we learned about the basic structure and function of stems, roots, and leaves. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm here to help you, not here to hurt you. Until next time. Bye.